Still us.
Go to YouTube, see if we're up.
It's thinking. Well, there's 11 people.
Oh, here we go. Now we're coming. I thought I did this wrong too.
There we go.
Phew. This is the second attempt to go live. The first attempt, apparently I had us on private. So thanks, guys, for coming. Uh-oh.
And
Phil's
I just
trying
want
to brag a little bit with his shirt.
That was a great Navy win.
Sorry, guys, for the delay. I was having a little technical difficulties here. So
we're live. Hello. Hey, guys. Hey, from Indiana.
I hope you guys aren't freezing up there in Indiana.
Oh, bring the gloating on. I'm not really gloating. I'm just happy we won, and it was a good game.
It was kind of slow in the beginning, but
it was
good.
Alaska.
Woo! Hello, Alaska.
Woo-hoo.
It is really cold up there.
Maryland, New Jersey. They cheated. No, it's fair and square. Fair and square, William.
That's right. We got to sing second, which is all that matters.
That's right.
Thanks, everybody, for taking time out of your evening to join us tonight. We did have a great time with the game, and we've had a great time with the fundraiser. So we do appreciate everyone who has joined the fundraiser and has joined in with all the fun for the Army-Navy game. So it's always a fun rivalry.
Yeah, the fundraiser is at 89% of the goal. That's really good.
Yeah.
So after the game, the donations or contributions were rolling in, so that was
every
good.
Dog has his day. We've had most of the days, like 14. No, how many wins? 60 something.
Oh, this
wins?
is 61.
Yeah, I thought it was 61.
Yeah.
So our dog has had a lot of days there. I lost the person who said that. Timothy.
I worked with them for 34 years. Yeah, I was with the Navy for 27 stars, so I know how you're feeling.
So for those of you who joined our campaign, don't forget those of you who lost by joining the
Darren,
campaign.
I see you, buddy.
You promised.
Sorry.
You promised to donate at least $5. So make sure you go back to our website, todayissomeday.net, and go to our giving back page and click the button to donate to Fisher House. Because really, the whole thing was really about them and to support our military. So thanks for everyone for that. All right. Hi from Texas. Just got back from Truck Camper shopping, trading their 27-foot travel trailer. Wow. Well, good luck with that. We always know shopping for RVs is never easy.
We are in our 2-year to-go planning stage. Sally Bosch.
Sally, make sure you check out the website. I just posted a blog about purging. So there are a lot of purging tips. So if you're in the 2-year plan, I would start purging now.
Go Air Force. They really weren't in the fight.
They weren't in the fight.
And we beat them too this year. So it was a good year for us.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about what's going to be coming up with the channel. For anybody who's going to be in Tampa at the Super Show, we are going to be there.
We are.
We're going to be there. So you're going to have 2 opportunities to hang out with us at the Super Show. We're going to be there Saturday.
Sorry, somebody just said they cracked the right side of their RV. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, that is a yikes. Somebody's tearing through the campground. So we're going to be there on Wednesday with RV Trip Wizard, so you can come to their booth, and we're also going to be at the gas stop booth on Saturday. So if you were thinking about signing up with RV Trip Wizard, we are going to have a coupon for you, so you're going to have to come find us. I will put all the information as far as what booth we're going to be at on our social media. So
Lola RV is going to be at the Super Show.
Nice. We will definitely see you there. So make sure you come and find us. Again, I'll put all the info up. And for those of you going to the Our Village rally, we will be there too. So we'll be hanging out with you guys at the rally the whole time. We're really excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've been to the Hershey show, so now we can compare shows when we get to the Tampa.
Yeah, this is our first time going to Tampa.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people ask us, what's the better show? You know, which one did you like more? And we had nothing to compare to. So now we will after this visit. So we're looking forward to Tampa. And, of course, looking at new rigs.
Yeah, Phil does love to do that.
We're not in the market. We're
just like looking we're not in the market. All right, so I see a lot of people saying they're purging. So everybody who has purged or who is purging, please hit the thumbs up button. So let's see how many purgers we have going on now. And again, I just posted that new blog on the website. So if you need help purging, that is a perfect place to go. Check out some tips to get you purging without stress, because purging can be so stressful. Come back to Hershey.
Somebody asked where we were on the fundraiser. We're at 89% of the goal.
Yes.
1785 has been raised. So you guys are killing it. Great contributions are pouring in. Wow, look at all those thumbs up. Multiple thumbs up.
Thank you for all the thumbs up, everybody.
John Bloxham. Can't get my wife to purge. All right, John. Then you do it while she's at work. Just a little at a time. You just go through a drawer, start taking stuff out of the closet. She'll never know. That's what she did to me. I'm sure of it.
I might have done that a little bit. Actually, I did that over the years when he'd deploy. I'd go through and things would disappear as he was on deployment.
How do you couples celebrate Christmas?
Well, it's going to be, I wish I could turn you around and show, if you look right behind me, right there, I guess I'm right there, is one of my little,
I'm not going to make anybody seasick or dizzy, but we do have stockings hung by the fireplace.
Yeah.
So we do.
But other than that, it's going to be pretty low key this year. We won't be with the kids for the first time. Usually we have at least one of them with us. So we'll be without the kids for the first time. It's going to be kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
But we are going to be here around friends, and Phil's uncle's actually going to be in town just south of us. So we're going to visit our aunt and uncle for the holiday. So other than that, we're just going to be chilling, hanging out, and trying to get him to watch as many Christmas movies as possible.
Yeah, I agree, JW. Hard to purge family heirlooms. Yeah, we still have a storage unit.
Do. Yeah.
Back in San Antonio, and it's a 10 by 10, and we keep some stuff that you just can't replace. So we agree. Find a storage unit. Make sure it's climate controlled. Lock your stuff up really good inside that, and you'll be good. And
we actually, each time we go back, we've purged a little bit more out of it. So we're hoping to go down to a 5 by 10 our next trip into San Antonio.
Yes, we are. We've been to the San Antonio RV show quite a few times from living there. So we are going to miss it this year. And don't know when we'll be back to San Antonio.
I don't know. We just left there. So we were there for a month right before we got here to Florida. So we did all of our doctor's appointments. We're all checked out. So that's good.
Hey, our friends from the north, the Canadians have chimed in. Hey, David.
Nice.
Thanks. I'm just trying to keep up with some of the comments while Stacy rambles.
I'm good at rambling. Oh, hey, Wayward Wags. Welcome them. They were in our Army Navy video. They did a great job.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks again, guys. And enjoy the Christmas lights.
Christmas movie. Yes, I love Christmas movies. I usually have my regular ones I have to watch every year. So that's probably all we'll be doing. Maybe some hot chocolate. Although I'm trying to ease up on the hot chocolate and the sweets. I don't know if you guys have seen my blog post, but I have started a new journey toward getting fit, trying to come up with a routine when there is no routine when we're on the road. So I've really had a hard time with that. So if you guys are also struggling with your health and fitness, head over to our blog and join me as I try and do better.
Yeah. Somebody want to know if you got your hair colored. No, she just washed it. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, I did.
She got it cut and colored.
Cut and colored. The roots are gone. She took off about 6 inches. So I only get my hair done when I'm in San Antonio because every one of my friends have had their hair done on the road, and it's been totally jacked up. So you'll see my gray roots, and I've been to San Antonio when the gray's gone.
I offered to cut her hair for her because I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, well,
just saying.
Not.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I knew it.
Let's not.
Thank you, Brian.
This is the great family debate that happens every year. Every movie with the Christmas tree in it is not a Christmas movie.
They sell Die Hard, the movie, with the Christmas movie.
All right, so if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie,
give us a thumbs up.
Give this live feed a thumbs up. If you do not think it's a Christmas movie, then thumb down in the comments. Is there a thumbs down? There's a thumbs down. Thumb down in the comments. But if you think it is a Christmas movie, give us a thumbs up because I say no. All right, take up pickleball.
Wow, look at
Great
this.
exercise.
Good for you, Tim.
Wow, Tim. See, you're an inspiration. You're one of the ones we need to come over to the blog in the comments and let's cheer everybody on.
Look at all
those
those
thumbs up.
They're on my side.
Apparently they are on your side. They don't know any better. We'll forgive them. Thank you, our epic field trip. She's got a thumbs down for us because she's smart.
Where? Oh,
I lost her. I
just saw
scrolled through.
I just saw it up there.
All right.
Right there. It's got to be Christina. You know,
the Keep Your Daydream couple, you're right. Keep Your Daydream. They have figured out how to do it on the road, but they've always been really good at it. So she competed in a fitness competition before. And I mean, they're pretty fit. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, they should probably coach me is probably what should happen. No, they do a great job. I, on the other hand, I need a lot more work at my consistency. So thanks, Bree, for supporting me. Our daughter said thumbs down. It is not. All right. So what other updates do we have on the channel? As you guys know, we are here in Florida. We have some surprises coming up on our channel. We've done a few installs, and you will have to watch the videos to find out what the install is. So the install will actually show up not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. So make sure you guys are watching to see what was installed. Mm-hmm. We already talked about, for those of you who weren't here yet, we've already talked about we are going to be at the Tampa Super Show, the RV show, and we are going to do meetups twice. We're going to do a meetup on Wednesday and a meetup on Saturday. So we'll put out the booths and the times on our social media. Yeah,
we look forward to meeting as many as we can.
We had a great time at Hershey.
Yeah, great turnout at Hershey. We'd never imagined in a million years that many people would be there. I'm sure it was coincidence. They were there looking at RVs, and we just happened to be there. So
yeah, but it was a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll run into you guys out there at the Tampa show as well. And if not at the Tampa show, at the RV rally. So we will be there for sure. Or I should say our village rally. I said RV rally.
Yeah, we'll be at the R Village rally, and we're actually looking forward to that. That'll be a big deal for us, and hopefully we'll get to meet Curtis and have coffee with him in person.
Yeah. We've talked to him a few times, so it'll be great to meet him in person. How are our e-bikes doing? Are actually great. We just took them out. We were at a state park called Grayton Beach State Park, kind of near Pensacola, probably about an hour from Pensacola. Great state park, by the way. You guys got to check it out. Full hookups, $22 a night. And it will be in this Saturday's video.
Can't wait to see you again, Juan. I see you. You'll be at the Tampa show.
So we took them out and rode them there until my chin got numb because it was freezing. But we love the e-bikes. They're actually, we're really glad we got them.
Yeah, I've ridden them here where we're at, and it is proving to be really fun. I like them.
Actually, Phil does like it a little more than me because
I have the need
at Grayton Beach. At Grayton Beach, I actually pedaled. Phil, you'd think he was on a moped. He didn't really pedal. He would go and then take off running. Yeah. It doesn't help with exercise when you're on those. So
what's going on in Sewanee?
Sewanee's where the Art Village Rally is.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Live Oak.
Well, it is, but it's all that general area.
Oh, okay. So we'll be there.
All right. So I do want to give a shout out to all of our military and all of our veterans here. I do see a few that have popped up on there. So I would love if you guys would all, everybody who's a veteran, please wave your hand. Give us a good hand wave so everyone can say thank you. And we appreciate everything you guys have sacrificed for us. Hey, Changing Lanes, thanks for popping in. Never late, just right on time.
It's probably Tara. She's probably late. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Ooh, somebody's volunteering to work at the air show. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That would be cool.
Ooh, yeah. RM1. All right, all our hands are coming up for all of our veterans. So everybody say hi and thank you to our veterans. We are really blessed that you guys hang out with us as much as you do. We have a lot of great military following, and we appreciate you guys.
There's a question. If you were upgrading RVs, what would you upgrade to?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. We actually are pretty lucky. We love our RV. So if we did anything, I would go smaller. Phil would go bigger. So we can never, ever change RVs. We did a lot of homework, and yes, there were a few compromises that we made, but for the most part, this RV could not be any more perfect for us. So we're really lucky.
Yeah. Somebody loved your fitness blog.
Oh, good. Thank you, Sally. Make sure you hang out with us. Today, by the way, really sucked. So last week's fitness blog was fabulous. Today, I just started week 2 and it was not so fabulous, but it will be in the blog as well. So make sure you guys head over there and follow the journey. It's going to be at least 8 weeks because that's the Couch to 5K I'm doing is an 8-week program. So anybody else want to join me on a Couch to 5K, by all means, go over there. The app that I'm using is there. It's a struggle, but I'm working through it. So hopefully you guys will all join me and work through whatever your goals happen to be with me.
Because misery does love company.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
yes.
say.
And Phil can't run with me. So, every time I've run before, it's been with Phil and with a whole bunch of friends. So this is for the first time ever I'm doing it by myself. So join me over there so I don't feel all alone.
And it's killing me that I can't run.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved running and I can't now.
Yeah.
So I need a new right knee. So
it's a little different.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody asked about Gizmo. He's fat and happy and he's sleeping right now.
Fat. He's gained so much weight. Phil always feeds him
He's
table
old.
food.
He's
No.
old.
Poor Giz.
Keep his quality of life up. Mr. Roboto.
Oh, they're getting an open road. Tiffin, congratulations.
Yeah, we know how you feel during that process.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So good stuff there.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just one day. You can have one bad day.
Yeah, today was a bad day, a bad workout day, but I did it. He's so fluffy. Thanks, Bree.
No offense. I like Phil Fitness blog videos, lifting 16 ounces at a time.
Well, if you saw what was sitting behind us, go get it on the counter.
Nope, I'm not getting up.
It's a everything bunk cake. If you had seen the table,
I didn't bring it.
I didn't buy it either, but I sure as heck ate it. It was delicious. Our friends Al and Angie brought over everything bunk cake and little individual like donut kind of things, and we had so many sweets. It was crazy.
So you had your right knee done 3 years ago. I don't know the name. I think that's just initials.
It's initials, yeah. Waiting for
could you
left
run
knee.
After you had your knee done?
Well, he's waiting for his right knee, so probably our left knee, so probably not yet. So, yes, congrats. Yeah, definitely Navy took it. They outplayed. Somebody has a Monaco. Awesome.
Yeah. Gizmo's not getting fed after midnight because I'm not awake after midnight. Heck, I'm not awake after 10 most nights.
Wow.
What's
Wow,
that?
Brian. Thank you so much. That will definitely be transferred over to the Fisher House. So we really appreciate that. We do have a link on our website if you guys want to directly donate there, because you'll get the
tax credit.
Thank you. The tax credit. So you can use it against your taxes. It goes straight to the Fisher House.
Ooh.
It does not come to us.
92%.
But Brian, thank you. We will transfer it over to the Fisher House.
I don't even know how you do that. That's pretty cool.
I don't know how to do it either. I'm telling you, you think I know what I'm doing with social media, but honestly, I fake it all the time. I don't know I couldn't even go live on Instagram today. I had to Google it.
Or somebody has a new right knee and they can't run.
Oh.
Guess I'm not running.
No, you won't be able to run. Well, just so you know, Sanders, I did run. I've done halves, but I've never been a fast runner. Never. I've always been the turtle that just slow and steady, and I always made it over the finish line. But
her legs are always tired because she's always running through my mind. I tell her that all the time, but she doesn't believe me.
Stop it. Nobody wants to hear your dorkiness.
Lieutenant LDO, and salute there, Mustang.
Chris, we've been to Annapolis a few times before. We had my best friend's daughter actually graduated from there. So we definitely went up there quite a few times. We didn't make it our last time through the East Coast with the RV. We didn't make it. We were trying to go to a few places we hadn't been before, but we do love the Naval Academy. It's a beautiful place. And we love Annapolis.
I stand corrected, Pam. It is a tax deduction, not a credit.
Yes. Thank you. Sorry. For sure.
I was thinking that. I don't know why I said credit.
Yes, very different for sure. Very different.
Hey, I'm not a professional.
No, Phil doesn't do anything with taxes. He's definitely not a professional. What was your enlisted rate before LDO?
I was a bosun-mate and a master at arms,
Yep.
senior chief.
Yeah,
I was commissioned as a senior chief.
He came in as an E1 and for sure worked his way to the top.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam's a CPA. Okay.
Thanks,
now
Pam.
we know. Yep.
Hey, call us.
Yeah.
Avionics tech, good.
Let's see.
Wish we had
Grand
a separate
Canyon.
screen for
I know.
comments
I
that
feel
would
so
just-
silly because I'm trying to talk to you guys. I'm not looking at you and I'm reading.
Yeah.
So he was a bosun's mate for sure.
Somebody just, what is $3.99? What is that?
Oh, they gave us a cup of coffee. We're having
cup of
coffee with Lena. Lena and the RV. Thanks so much.
I love coffee.
Is the $ in the corner? I think the $ in the corner is a super chat. Aaron, we never had a super chat before. This is our first time, so this is all new to us. So anyone who super chats with us today, any super chat is going to the Fisher House. So just so you know, we appreciate you guys so much.
Bill, I was a regular bosun mate. Bill Fitzgerald, I was a regular bosun mate, not an aviation bosun mate. And Bill, since you're asking, do you know why aviation bosun mates have wings on their cross tankers? No? So they can fly up and meet a real bosun mate. I'll keep it clean.
Yeah, that's why I said no. All right, Navy Corpsman. My son is also a Navy Corpsman. We told him not to go Navy Corpsman, Mr. Larry Peterson, because it's so close. I'm sorry, Pearson, because the rate's so close. So he's struggling to make E4 right now. But thank you, sir, for your service. Have we ever met any Freemasons on the road? Not that I'm aware of.
No.
I don't think I have.
Boats. Mr. Roboto is a boats. I was a BM2. Their senior boats. Loved everything about the rate. Just at the time, the detailer was basically said, get out or find a new job. So I found a new job.
Oh, so it's the initials for his son. I'm sorry to hear about your son.
Who was that?
It was the abbreviation, the initials.
Oh, gotcha.
It stands for John.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. I'm glad to talk to you too, Mr. Bozeman. PS1 retired. Do we know why bathrooms are called heads? Yes.
Because they were at the head of the ship.
Yeah, that was the easy one.
We hope.
All right. It looks like we have a lot more military. So all the military, give me a thumbs up to show us how many military we have here.
From down under.
Oh yeah, little Aussie.
Aussie bird. We can't wait to get to Australia and hang out and tour down there.
Yeah.
You've never been. I've been on the ship, but I'd like to take the boss with me.
Yeah, we'll get there one day. Someday we're going to go and fly to Australia and then hang out there for a little bit and then go to New Zealand. So that is the plan someday. So our military's given us a thumbs up. So thanks so much.
Lena and RV are Ford retired nurse.
Oh, nice.
I just learned about the head thing.
Impressive.
Chad.
All right. So one more time, a quick review. If you haven't donated to our charity for the Fisher House and you pledged your $5, so all you Army people. So I need to know who's Army. So all the Army people, just type Go Army. So I'll know that you're Army. So everyone who agreed to pledge $5, don't forget to make your donation. The window will be open until next Sunday. So don't leave us right now. Stay here with us. Don't go yet. And then go. And then make sure you meet up with us if you're going to be in the Tampa area at the not the Hershey show, at the RV show.
The Tampa Soup Show.
Yeah, because we'll be there on Wednesday and we'll be there on Sunday looking for you.
Somebody wants to know.
Cough it up, Army. That's right, Donald.
The whole 9 yards originated. You stumped the chump there, Ron. I don't know. The whole 9 yards. Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. Cough it up, Army. That's right. Reach deep in those pockets.
All right. So our Army people. So all of you guys who pledged to donate $5, if your team lost, please donate to the Fisher House. Remember, it does wonderful things for our military. We've had, as a matter of fact, we've had a lot of our followers tell us stories about their use of the Fisher House. We had one guy stay there while his brother was being treated for Agent Orange. He was a veteran. We've had people stay there who someone had a baby, and their baby was flown to another base for the NICU. So they got to stay there while their baby was in the NICU, and on and on and on. So many wonderful stories of how the Fisher House made such a difference for people. So it is a wonderful, wonderful charity.
And for those that haven't donated yet and haven't been to the page to see the fundraising honor roll, we donated $50 a piece, not because we were hoping that Army would lose. We donated just because it's a great charity, and the military in general wins in this.
Yes. All right, so 9 yards came from the ammo belt. That was 9 yards long.
9 years from the powder room to reach the battleship. Oh, another. We got $4.99. Go USA! Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will make sure that gets contributed over here as well.
Olay, Lena, and the RV. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you guys. Do we ever stay in fam camps? Absolutely. We stay in them every opportunity we get. And our favorite one is the one in Colorado at the Air Force Academy. Actually, for all you Air Force people, that is so far our very favorite one. It's so beautiful. You can't beat the location.
And that's where I'm from, the Springs.
Yeah.
And I had never been. I've been on the Academy property, but I'd never been to that fam camp. And it was, if you can get on the base there, and you're cutting through, it's worth the stop. Yeah, it really is.
Thank you, Changing Lanes, for your contribution. We are going to donate that to the Fisher House. We appreciate Chad and Tara. They're pretty amazing. So if you guys don't know Chad and Tara, you got to pop over there and say hi to them.
Now, how do we get that money over here? How does that work?
We're gonna have to transfer it. Excuse us while we discuss this amongst ourselves.
I've never seen this.
I'm gonna have to transfer that over there, dork. All right, Bruce Murray, thank you so much for your contribution. We really appreciate it. And yes, go Air Force. So if you guys, even if you're not in the military and you don't have a military ID, you can go visit the Air Force Academy's chapel.
Yeah.
They'll let you go. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. So if you guys are ever in the area, make sure
you said
make sure you check it out. Chad said, "Oh, you said Fisher. We thought you said Florian." Ha ha ha.
Hey, Gunny G, I got my flat top cut in San Antonio at the girl that I've been going to for the last 9 years. So she cuts it every time we go back to San Antonio, and I've had to resort to really finding old school barbershops. With old dudes in them that know how to cut a flat top. I did go to a Great Clips. They didn't know how to cut a flat top, but this young girl in there, she said, I'll cut it if you're willing to teach me. So I taught her how to cut it, and she did okay, a little shaky, but the difference between a good and a bad haircut is 2 weeks, and I don't have much to play with.
For him anyway.
Yeah. So
Fort Benning Fan Camp in Destin, Florida is wonderful. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, we did stay on the base in Pensacola, not the fam camp. Somebody asked if we had stayed the one at Pensacola.
Oh, we stayed. Well, it's still a military campground.
But the Navy doesn't call them fam camps.
Yeah, then it's the Navy one. It's right there by the lighthouse. So we did stay at that one, and we had a great time in Pensacola when we were there early on.
We did. Can we donate to the Fisher House here with a super chat?
No, it won't go to the Fisher House. So RV Underway, when you want to make your donation directly to them, because you're going to want your receipt for your taxes, go to our website, todayissomeday.net, and go to our giving back page. And there's a link on there, and you can go directly to Fisher House. So if you go there, then you can use it as your charitable deduction. Let's see.
81 in San Antonio. It wasn't when we were there.
No, it was freezing. We were there when it had that cold front come through.
Yeah. Oh, and anybody on the east coast of Florida, north of Daytona, hopefully you guys weathered the storm. We saw a Tiffin Allegra open road on its side. There was a tornado that went through some park up there. So
yeah, pretty scary.
Yeah. So if you're in that neck of the woods, hope everybody fared okay.
Yes.
I'm refreshing now. We're at 93% of the goal. You guys are awesome.
And there's still plenty of time. So I'm sure that not everyone is here. So there's plenty of time to donate. It won't close out till next week. Let's see.
A lot of hair tips.
I know. Well, I don't know if you guys were all here earlier, but I only get my hair done when I'm in San Antonio. So you can always tell by my highlight line, it'll be kind of way down here by the time we go back. So several of our friends have tried it on the road and they've really had their hair jacked up. So it's a little scary out there.
I don't know if you leave the chat to donate. I think you can come right back in though.
Yeah, you can come out and
because somebody asked if they could donate without leaving the chat. Not directly to the Fisher House. No, you can't. Calgary, Alberta. Oh, good gravy. 23 up there. And
yikes! I'm not a cold weather person. I don't like snow other than in a picture. We lived in Great Lakes for 3 years in Illinois. Oh my gosh, that lake effect, wind and cold. I was pretty crabby for about 6 months out of the year. So
Lori Green Shalowski, Navy 1, big 31-7.
Yes.
Not that I watched the entire
predicted. We knew it was going to happen. We felt it in our bones.
Yeah, our old salty sea bones.
Is my ankle all healed up after Mount Monadnock? Well, sort of. It's not 100%, but I have started running. Barely started running. I'm doing some interval training right now. And when I first start running, it is a little sore, but as I start running and warm it up and it gets flexible, that it's okay. So I think it just needs a little rehab and I'll be good to go.
Rehab.
It needs rehab. It needs to be stronger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Any specific questions? When were we in Great Mistakes?
We were just there. Well, we were stationed there from 99 to 01. I was stationed at the then Naval Hospital, a big 15-story building that's no longer there.
And I graduated from nursing school when we were there. So, yeah. And our daughter is stationed there right now with her husband, Rusty.
Yeah.
Can you find Shiner? No, I have not. We can't find Shiner hardly anywhere. And that really is distressing to me because I love Shiner blondes.
And I like Shiner blondes too.
Stop it. When will we come to Kentucky? I don't know.
We were just in London, Kentucky. We were at Chicken Fest.
Oh, that's right. We went to the Chicken Fest. I forgot.
Ooh, another $20.
Ooh, thank you, Wally Jordan. Thank you so much.
Yep.
We really appreciate it. And you're right. All of our veterans won today. So all your donations made tonight are all going to the Fisher House. So thanks so much. I got Shiner to be man cave. I like Shiner.
I got Shiner in the man cave.
Yeah. We actually, the first time I ever drank any beer that I actually liked was Shiner. It's when we both did a half marathon at Shiner at the brewery. And we had it straight out of the vat. It was freaking amazing. It wasn't even bottled. It was delicious.
And it was ice cold. Perfect. You can't beat it.
Oh. Although I don't recommend their halves. It's the worst route ever.
Yeah. Yet we did it, 3 times?
Yeah, we kind of did. I don't know when we're coming back to Pennsylvania. We have great friends in Pennsylvania. So up near the not Hershey, I guess near Hershey, not far from Hershey.
Mount Joy.
Yeah. So we definitely will be going back up there, but I don't know when.
But it's still a great cause. So
yes.
To the Fisher House.
Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Angie, they were also in our military video cheering on Navy. That's right. So thanks, guys. We appreciate it. And your contribution will go to the Fisher House. Thanks, Bull. We appreciate you. Bull 142.
We will not be at Havasu this year.
No, we're not going to have Sue.
A little too far for us.
Lori, we will be at the Tampa RV show. So make sure you look us up. We will be there. We're going to be at 2 separate booths. We're going to be on a booth on Wednesday at the RV Trip Wizard booth. And then on Saturday, we'll be at Gas Stop. So we will have all the booth numbers and stuff. We'll start putting them on our social media and I'll start advertising for that after this. So make sure you come and find us and say hi. I will have stickers. So if you come to Tampa, I'll have stickers until we run out. So just ask me for a sticker. I'll also have stickers for the Road Life Project too. So if you're a road lifer, make sure you let me know and you can get stickers for that too.
Dang. Thanks, Danny Ramsey.
Yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And that contribution is going to help the Fisher House. So we really, really appreciate it.
So at one of our updates, we had put out that Battleborn was having a get together.
Yeah.
For those of you that may have saw that and may have either marked it on your calendar or maybe purchased a ticket. Well, that event has been canceled. We don't know why. No idea why. And hopefully, if you did buy a ticket, they are working to refund that money to you. So we've had a few people reach out to us. We have no idea. They just sent out an email and said it's been canceled.
Yeah.
And that they're just a battery company, so they're going to go back to selling batteries.
Yeah.
So we don't know, and if we hear anything more, we'll put it out or we'll put it on our page. But an update, and that's out of our control. Yeah, we had no idea. So sorry, guys.
All right, JG, thank you so much for your contribution for the vets, airborne all the way. Definitely congrats to the Navy. I agree. But thanks for your contribution of $24.99. We are going to add that to the Fisher House. So we appreciate that. We have some more military here. So again, thumbs up. Everybody, come on, give me a thumbs up for all of our military folks. Let me see who you are.
Somebody wants to know where I keep finding all the awesome Under Armour gear. I get it all on base.
Yeah, it's inexpensive on the base, no taxes, and
this my Navy jersey I got from a friend of mine, Lori, who was stationed at Annapolis. She was a company chief there for 4 years, molding and shaping the future of the Naval Academy.
Hold on, we had somebody who stood a mail buoy watch.
Yeah, nice. I've been there.
Nice. They didn't get me with that one.
Yeah, I was on a carrier, and they tried to get me to stand mail buoy. Really? I'm going to hook it with a 10-inch bow hook from the flight deck? So no.
Are they allowed to do that now? Is that called hazing?
I don't know. They probably still do it. I don't know. New Zealand. We see you there, hillbilly. They have hillbillies in New Zealand? Really?
I guess.
Good to know. We'll fit right in then.
Until you jump for a military aircraft in the pitch black of night, you haven't lived.
I'll take your word, Timothy.
Yeah. We'll let you do the tough jobs.
I can't walk from the bedroom to the bathroom without stubbing my toe in the dark. I'm not jumping out of a plane.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. You can buy this stuff online. RV Underway, 20 bones.
Thank you, RV Underway. We appreciate that. And we are grateful that you guys are here today. And yes, we all won today. So everyone who contributed to the Fisher House, it's helping all the military win.
Hey, Gunny G, I'm in the room. I see your message. Tell Phil he looks sharper without the beard.
He looks younger too, right? Okay, this has been our great debate for the whole month. People either loved or hated for Phil's beard. So let us know in the comments what you think. Is he better clean cut or looking like Santa? So there's my opinion. I like him clean cut. I do not like the beard.
It was a bet. Well, she triple
old is old.
Yeah, you can't hide it. Somebody said they get the shell back. Yeah, you know what, Bill Fitzgerald?
Oh yeah, I got my butt beat.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I was on a carrier when we crossed the line, and I had to go from the flight deck down to the berthing, and let's just say I had to do it in my birthday suit because my clothes weren't.
Nope.
They weren't.
Thanks, Todd Freeman. Yeah, I was back in the day of the shillelagh, back when we actually had 2 broken bones during ours. 2 separate people ended up breaking something. So yeah, I earned my shellback card. It was not given to me, as did Phil. So, all right. Did either of you guys have to go get 20 foot of chow line? Nope. Didn't fall for that one either. Nope. Are the sound powered phones? Are the sound powered phones? Nope, I didn't fall for that one either. That's funny.
I did go get a bosun punch from the ship's bosun because I didn't know any better.
Thanks, Joseph. We appreciate you, and all that's going to be contributed to the Fisher House. Again, thank you so much.
You got to get a mullet. Look at this hair; it ain't growing no mullet.
There will not be mullets in this house.
No. Clean cut. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm a fan too. I looked at myself in the mirror afterwards and I went, damn, that aged me. I didn't like it.
That's funny.
Yep.
Bulkhead remover?
No, didn't do that one.
Oh, that's very funny. I've forgotten about a lot of these.
Yeah, a bucket of steam. I don't know if they just thought we were. So, but when you're a new kid on a ship.
You're all scared.
And, you've got these senior people that have been doing it for a while and they tell you to go do it. You just kind of like, well, okay, I guess it's a thing. And then it sinks in for a minute. You're like, a bucket of steam.
That's funny.
How?
BT punch. Somebody else got one.
Yeah, Bosun and BT punch. Yeah. So.
All right. Any questions for us about RVing? I think we droned on about the military stereofallopian tubes. Oh no! Please tell me you didn't fall for that one. Oh, look at all these portable air sample in a trash bag. Keys for the aircraft. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Okay, back to the RV stuff.
Sorry, I totally saw a squirrel. All right, so any question for us, RV related?
See you, Bill.
Bye, Bill. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you.
Bald is beautiful. I can't even do that. I'm close, but
I've tried to get him to shave his head. He won't do it. I can't even triple dog dare him to do it. So no.
Yeah. So any RV, let's say, issues that people have encountered and have figured out a workaround or a fix that others might need to know about? Any issues that somebody had and said, hey, you know what, this worked, let me share it? Anything? We're
still getting crazy military stuff, squelch oil.
You gotta love our vets. we could do this forever.
A video on RV security.
You know, Gunny.
You know what? I know somebody who's got a great video on RV security, changing lanes.
Yeah.
They installed the
a whole security suite inside their Momentum. So if you haven't checked them out, go check them out, check their channel out and check out that video. It is, you know, we get asked about it all the time as well, but our rig, we have one door in. If we put a ring or something like that on the outside with our slide out, it would be kind of hidden the backside or down the passenger side of the RV. So we really haven't looked into it that much. So we can't.
But I would go into changing lanes. Go over to their YouTube channel because they did a really good job on it. And he breaks it down and talks about all the components that he put in his rig, and they have the toy hauler with the sliding glass door. So he did a good job on it. So check that out over there.
So Tim, the gas mileage for our rig, when we went from the towed or from the dolly to the flat tow, I didn't see a decrease in fuel mileage at all. I was getting 9.4 miles with the tow dolly, and I'm getting 9.3 with the Jeep flat tow. So it's working out pretty well for us. And it was probably the best decision to finally go to the flat tow that we could have done. I mean, that was a game changer for sure. Just as lithium was a game changer for us. That, flat towing, 5 minutes, we're unhooked, 5 minutes, we're hooked up, and we're ready to go.
And it also benefits us because we don't have to worry about storing it at our campground. And sometimes, the state parks that we've been to, they're pretty small, and we've had trouble storing it and actually fitting in our site because of it.
We have not had the steps stop working.
Nope, we haven't had that issue.
I can't answer. Hopefully somebody else can chime in. We did get the sink drain fixed, and it was a lot easier than what we thought it was. But we did a video on it when we were there at Red Bay. But the $2 version of that is the kitchen drain line was basically too long, and it was getting kinked every time we closed it. And the plastic hose, the rubber hose, just over time, opening and closing, it just cracked it on both sides. So they cut both ends, ran a new line, voila, we were back in business. So it was really an easy fix, easier than I thought it could have been.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do we have the Togo? Togo, what's that?
Oh, that's the Wi-Fi. It's a Togo. It's like a Wi-Fi repeater, whatever, that's mounted on the top. We do not
obviously
have that.
We don't, because I don't know what it is.
We don't have that.
What parts do we keep in stock? Oh, I think we just put up a video about that.
We
keep. But
I have an extra water pump because we like to boondock, and I don't want to get caught out. If we're out boondocking for any length of time and the water pump goes out, we're done. We're OOC. So we carry that. I carry filters, O-rings, fuses, die-cord, turnabout tape for quick emergencies.
Not a ton of stuff because
storage is a premium.
Well, storage is a premium, and really, we're not gone out. I mean, we will go boondock, but we're not really typically out in the middle of nowhere for that long, except for when we were in Arizona.
So water pressure is super low, but works fine with the water pump. if your pressure regulator has a adjustment on it, mine has an adjustment that I can adjust our water pressure. So if it's too high, I can turn it down and vice versa. Not sure if yours has that on there. If so, you might want to play with that. If you don't have anything on there that you can adjust it, then maybe look inside your pressure regulator. I'm trying to think of the word, and make sure there's something that didn't get caught in there. Some of those screens in those regulators can come off and get lodged in there. So take a peek at that. That would be my quick troubleshooting.
Let's see.
Palhana does have a good setup. Let's see. I used a tow dolly for 1 mile and sold it the next day. Jason, you are my hero.
Yes, you're smarter than us.
We did it for 9 months before we got
yes.
rid of it.
But we had to buy a different car, so that was what took us a while. So we didn't want to, spending more money. It's always about money.
I'm just trying to keep up here. They had a dolly.
Towed brake system.
We use the Air Force One. And the reason I use the Air Force One braking is the previous owners of Ruby had Air Force One installed, and they left. They already had the compressor installed underneath that tapped into the onboard air brakes. So it was easier to get the Air Force One and tap into that. And it's a plug and play. They do have to put an actuator on your brake pedal. So when you hit the brakes in the RV, the air goes to the back, hits the sensor, and the actuator actuates the brakes on the Jeep. So no issues.
There you go. Donald, please tell your wife thanks. I just did a recipe the other day that I said would be really great for the video, to do a video on, because it was another one of those quick, easy, healthy, yummy recipes. So I was just talking about doing another one. So
we have a 10,000-pound hitch on the back of the RV, so we can pull at anything 10,000 or less. And the Jeep is just, I think it's 4,000 something pounds is what it weighs. So we're good there. Let's see.
Cleaning products. One of the main things I use to clean with is vinegar and dish soap. So that's what I use to clean the shower. I have it in one of those little sponges with the handle on it. So it's about a 50-50 mix. And that I use it to clean the shower and the bathroom. I try not to use bleach in the toilet. So I have Lysol in there that I'll use to clean the toilet with, because I don't want the rubber gasket will fall apart after a while. But that being said, I have to do a disclaimer, because
Lysol wipes. Right?
No, it's a spray. It's a household cleaning spray, Lysol. It's in a bottle.
Okay.
But I, make sure and check with your manufacturer, because some manufacturers want you to use different things. So I gotta throw that in there.
So we have both an RV installed ladder and a ladder that we carry with us. If you have the room for a ladder, I would recommend getting a small, something small that will lay flat or out of the way. I've seen some that fold up, about this wide and take up very little room. Ours is a telescoping 13-foot ladder, and it's come in handy, especially for the Class A's washing the front windshield of the rig.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people that don't have ladders on the back and they carry one. And I see people that need a ladder and they carry the one underneath like we do. So we have them both. I like them both. So just if you want to get one, make sure it'll fit in your storage area.
I'm sorry I'm missing Rudolph. Apparently everybody's watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer without me. Has Stacy driven down the road?
No.
Well, it depends on what road. If you mean the road in Gulfport where I was practicing, yes, I drove down that road, but that's about it.
Yeah, Bob and Denise, same setup, Blue Ox and Air Force One. We got 3 quotes on the setup from 3 different installers, and they ranged anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000. So, but again, don't always go with the lowest bidder, because you could get shortchanged there. Just a little advice. No, she's not driven. I'm just trying to cut through.
We're going to work on the driving thing. We actually talked to the RV Geeks when they did their TV show. Sorry, I got to adjust. When their TV show launched. So we were at the premiere with the RV Geeks, and you guys know that one of the geeks, he drove not only professionally, but come to find out, he's won world awards for his driving, like several times in a row, like the best in the world to drive the bus. So needless to say, when I got him talking and giving me tips to drive the rig, he was right in his element, and we must have talked for almost an hour. So he gave me specific steps for me to do to see, one, if I'm safe to drive, because, you know, I have trouble with the pedals, and two, some tips for adjusting the pedals. So we are going to do that in the near future, and we'll probably record it too and see what we can do as far as getting me comfortable behind the wheel, because it really is a safety issue for us. I mean, if I had to drive, I would probably go like slow as a turtle and make everyone angry. But for me, turns, obviously it's a turn, and the swing of the rig is what makes me nervous. So that's on the to-do list.
Yeah, we're going to work on that. We did in a parking lot, and she did fine, but I want to get her on the interstate just so she's comfortable there.
Yeah.
So somebody had a comment about the weight that they bought on their rig in their Chevy 1500. They went to the cat scales and actual weight pushed over a little. So I would make sure that your hitch is rated for whatever you're allowed to pull, and go from there. It's not that the Jayco weight would not exceed the Chevy 1500. It's all about the hitch. So if your hitch
it's both.
Yeah, but if your hitch is rated at one thing and your towed vehicle weighs more than that, then you're in a pickle. And then if something ever happens, if you're towing it and something happens, investigation, they figure out that you do.
I have a question. Is that weight empty or is it full? And if it's just a little over and you're full, can you purge from your Jayco? So that's just something to think about.
And cat scales, I know the best way to weigh our rigs is a 4-corner weigh. So I would try that too if you can. Get it weighed again.
And they're going to have the 4 corners if you're coming with us at the our Village Rally. So Escapees is bringing it. So we actually are going to do that to Ruby. So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah. So hope that helps. And we do have an onboard air compressor. So I bought a 50-foot airline or air hose with a digital pressure regulator or reader on the end, and I can do all the tires on the rig and the Jeep while we're connected. All I have to do is turn the rig on, air it up, and boom, I have PSI.
And no, we have not figured out the bikes. We are still folding our e-bikes and putting them in the back of the car for now. So we haven't figured that out yet, but we've been so busy with other things. Honestly, it's kind of taken a back seat.
So we use, when we clean our gray and black tanks, we use a mixture of borax, hot water, and dish Dawn soap, and it's worked well for us. We've had no stinky smells, and we've had nothing that we know of get caught up in our black tank or gray, because they both empty when they need to empty, and they show empty. So that's what we use.
Let's see. Yes, Blue Dawn, and it does help to warm the vinegar if you're making if you're putting it together, so they'll actually mix well, and then they will separate. So you'll have to shake the bottle before you go to use it.
Somebody said add lemon to your concoction.
Yeah, I bet it smells really good, and the acidity will help kill germs too.
Ronnie, how do you like the electric e-bikes? And which ones did you get? Did you get the XP or the 10-speed looking things?
And those are the ones that we have, in case you guys are wondering.
We have the XP.
Yeah.
The fat tire ones. Love it.
I have never, okay, I take that back. You said boondocking, but the only time we've ever felt unsafe anywhere was one time we were at a Walmart, and we left that Walmart. We didn't stay. But other than that, boondocking out in Arizona, everywhere we've been out in the middle of nowhere, no other time have we ever felt unsafe.
Yeah, no. And the beauty of having your RV is you can get up and relocate.
We would leave if we did.
Now, it's a little tougher if you're in a trailer or fifth wheel, where you have to actually come out of your trailer or fifth wheel to get in your truck. But the beauty is you can just get up and move to the next destination.
Yep.
Prevost or Tiffin? Well, I don't have Prevost money. So, and we do own a Tiffin. You can't go wrong with a Tiffin.
Yeah, we love Ruby.
However, do your homework.
Yeah.
You know, the rig that's right for us may not be right for you, and we certainly wouldn't say buy a Tiffin and then you get one and then now you're saying, well, Tiffins suck.
Yep.
And we've met people that are very unhappy with their Tiffin.
So yeah, it's all it is. It's still an RV, even though they do a good job.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, I think you're right. I think everyone should show us some love. There's 247 people here. We should have 247 thumbs up for our live event. So everybody give us some thumbs up. And somebody asked where we stayed in Gulfport. We did stay at Gulfport on the CB base there. Our son-in-law is a CB, and so he was stationed there. So we were there actually quite a few times.
We don't have a spare tire, only in the Jeep can. Don't have room for a spare tire on this big boy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby. We don't have room for it.
Yeah, and I will be watching the curbs. I bet. So I'm a little nervous about the turn. So we definitely will be definitely watching that when I go to drive.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The first few times I drove the rig, I bit the curbs twice. I hit them because I wasn't used to my mirrors or the tail swing. So I kissed a few curbs. I kissed 2 curbs, and that's before I really got used to the mirrors and knowing where I was in the lane and things like that. So it does take some time.
So Escapees does a driving class. So where do they do the driving class? Is it one of those where they have a bunch of people and wherever they are, they do them? Bye, guys. Changing lanes. I don't know if you already left yet, but thanks for hanging out with us.
We're running a little long too.
Yeah, it was an hour. All right, scroll up. Let's see any more questions.
What jack do you carry for changing a flat tire? Well, we used the jack that came in the Jeep, and I've already used it. We don't have a jack on the rig. We would have to call a tow truck or a tire company to come do that.
Yeah.
So no help there with spare tire changing. You went all the way. Yeah, keep going down.
Who won the game? Of course, Navy won the game. How could you sleep through the game?
Somebody was probably working.
Maybe. Pinched a flat first month out. Ooh, bummer. All right, guys. Any pressing questions before we wrap it up?
Oh, somebody said we made our goal.
Oh, we haven't even been looking.
I got to see, James. Let's see. Come on.
Refresh.
Bang.
Yay! Met. We did meet our Fisher House goal. That is really, really awesome. I'm super excited. So
you guys are awesome.
Hopefully we will go over that because all the donations made here tonight will definitely, I am putting over there at the Fisher House campaign. So all the donations, I really appreciate it. If you haven't donated yet, don't donate to us here because I want you to get the tax break. So it's a charity when you donate to the Fisher House, and you'll get a receipt and you can take it off on your taxes. So I really appreciate you guys.
She's got jokes.
All right, Miss Conaway.
No.
The beard is not coming back. So anyway, I appreciate all of you guys, and we've had a great fun, just goofing off, and the rivalry is always so fun, the Army versus Navy, and we really appreciate you guys joining in with us and having a great time with it. So we hope this is an annual event for us. We would like to do this again next year, and we definitely hope you guys are all going to join us next year. So thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see some of you guys either at the Tampa Super Show or we'll see you at our Village Rally.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. I was reading some of the comments. So,
and if you haven't joined us on our other social media, we do have our own group in our village. So you can find us there if you're not on Facebook or Instagram. But if not, head over to Facebook or Instagram and follow us there. That way, when we put out what booth we're going to be at our village or at the Super Show, you guys will know when and what time to meet up with us. So Thanks so much. You guys have a great night. And if we don't meet you and see you before the holidays, have a wonderful Christmas. And thanks again. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah. And I tell you what, the support that you've shown us on this campaign is overwhelming.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I am so glad that Stacy found this. to donate to, and looking forward to it next year for sure. So
yeah,
guys, thank you.
Thank
It was nice to see the goal while we were chatting. That was a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
So again, you guys rock. We love what we're doing, and we're going to continue to do this, and hopefully we're doing things the right way so that we inspire others to do the same thing. So.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be safe out there, and hopefully we'll see you out there on the road soon.
Go Navy.
Bye.